Hi Tinnies! We're going to be making blueberry jam today. And I have 6 pounds of blueberries from Costco. And what I normally do is for every pound of fruit, I add 52 grams of sugar. But I'm not going to add all the sugar at the beginning. I'm going to put in the sugar, about 104 grams, and I'm going to let the blueberries sit for a while. And I'm going to add the sugar eventually as I need it, because we don't like our blueberry jam to be too sweet. So I'll be right back once I start mixing the ingredients. Alright, so that's the third 52-gram measure of sugar. We are going to mix this in, and we're going to let this sit for about 2 hours and let the blueberries release the juices, and we'll keep an eye on it. Alright, so the sugar is all mixed in, and I'm going to go ahead and cover the blueberries, and we'll check on them in about an hour. Alright, it's been an hour and about 30 minutes, and that's what the blueberries are looking like. And that is 6 pounds of blueberries and 3 servings of 52 grams of sugar. And I can add another 3 servings, but I'm not going to add it yet. The blueberries are just now getting to the point where they've started releasing the juices because they are now defrosted. So I'll just let that keep going. And if I need to, I'm okay with keeping it overnight and just get those juices out. I started late, and it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. So we'll let this go for another hour, and then we'll come back and take a look and see if we're ready to start cooking. It's been about 3 hours now, and the blueberries have made quite a bit of liquid. And if you can see that, that's where we are at with the blueberries. And I would like to leave them a little longer, and it's getting late. It's around 4:30, and I'm also working on another project over here, which you'll be seeing in a different video. I'm going to let this go for a while and release some more juices, and I may even keep it overnight. So we'll be right back. So the blueberries are ready. I need to start cooking them. They've released a lot of liquid. And so far I've only added 3 servings of 52 grams of sugar, so I could still add another 3. But we'll see as we cook them down if it needs any more sugar. But I need to add a teaspoon of salt. I better do that before I forget. So I'm adding a tablespoon of lemon juice. And that's the lemon juice that I'm using today, since I don't have any fresh. And then I'm adding a teaspoon of butter and a teaspoon of salt. Stir everything in. Now I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to put it on a low simmer. So that has come to a boil. So I'm going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes, and then I'll see if the blueberries are ready to be mashed. Actually, I'll check it again in about 5 minutes. Let's get this mashed. I think it still needs another 5 minutes or so. Alright, looking much better. I'm going to do some more mashing and we'll be right back. This is ready for the jars. And we're going to water bath can this for 10 minutes. And there's the water bath canner. Let's load it up. So we got 12 half pints and a little bit for tasting a biscuit later. Let's go ahead and put it in the canner. And don't forget to wipe your rims. I'm using some vinegar. So we've loaded the water bath canner and I've added water and some vinegar. So we're going to bring this to pressure and we're going to let it can for 10 minutes. So hopefully you can see that, and we want that to get all the way into the green. And based on where you're at, if you look down here, you can see your elevation. So for Colorado, once it gets into the green right at the tip right there, it'll be ready for me to count the 10 minutes. All right, we'll be right back. All right, so we are ready to start the 10-minute timer. And once we are done with the 10 minutes, we are going to turn off the heat and wait another 5 or 10 minutes before we open it. All right, it is time to open this up and start the next round. All right, we are all done with the blueberries and we got 12 half pints. That's it for today. Bye.